Guys, you're welcome to this channel, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the AI tools that replace freelancers. Okay, so if you're a freelancer, you need to watch this video because so that you know the tools that are replacing your line of work, so that you can know how to position yourself effectively. Though some of the things I'm about to say might make some people uncomfortable, but I don't think AI is replacing freelancers per se. I think freelancers who use AI are replacing freelancers who don't. You get so, and that's a very different conversation because when people hear about AI tools like ChatGPT, Cloud, and or maybe AI video editors, they immediately think, yeah, there goes another job, But that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is a and is solo entrepreneurs doing the work of an entire team, you know, content creators publishing more contents, and small business owners competing with large companies, and freelancers delivering better results, in less time. That's what I see. You get so in this video, I want to show you the AI tools that are replacing certain freelance tasks, and why that's happening, and why I think it's actually the biggest opportunity we've seen in years. A few years ago, if you wanted to launch an online business, you needed help. You needed to hire like a copywriter, a graphic designer, video editor, virtual assistant, a researcher. Depending on what you are doing, you need team. You need like a group of teams, and group of remarkable people, to carry out these tasks for you. And that's normal. But today, one person can do all these things with the assistance of AI, and not perfectly anyway, but at least it does it instantly, but well enough to get started. You get so that's the important part. AI is dramatically lowered the cost of execution. You don't have to pay much salaries again to start business, unlike before. Ideas that once required a team now require a laptop and a few tools. You get so that's a huge shift if you ask me. So let's move on to the number one tool, and that number one tool here, the number one AI tool here is Cloud. This tool is one that is currently underrated right now, but it's moving with full speed. You get so Cloud can handle your research, your writing, summarization, brainstorming, and strategy planning. You get so a task that might have required a researcher, a junior copywriter, can often be done significantly faster now. So now here's the important distinction. Cloud doesn't eliminate expertise, you know, it eliminates repetitive work. So you still need judgment, you still need creativity, you still, but the speed is the difference. The speed is differently, that's it's different, the speed at which you execute all these things. You get the second tool here, the second AI tool here is ChatGPT, and most of us know ChatGPT. Like I said in our former video, most of us have the app in our phones right now. So few people use it strategically. ChatGPT can help you with sales copy. It can help you with email marketing, content ideas, customer support drafts, business planning. Years ago, a small business owner might hire multiple freelancers for these tasks. Now, they can create first drafts themselves, and that's leverage. And leverage is what entrepreneurship is really about, using leverage, not doing everything by yourself. That's what we call entrepreneurship, that entrepreneurship sense. Yeah, so the next tool on our list here is the Canva AI. Design is another area being transformed. You know, Canva AI helps you to create social media graphics, presentation, marketing materials, thumbnails. If you are into YouTube design, you can now create your YouTube thumbnails using Canva AI. So the question now is, does it replace designers? I would say no, but it absolutely reduces the need for basic design work. You get so, and for a startup or a creator with limited resources, that's a big advantage. You get so The fourth tool on our list here is CapCut. CapCut is a video editing tool used, that's, how would I put it? Video editing then needs to be like a very serious, boring work, you know. Took a lot of devices to edit videos back then, but now you can do it, you know, with your phone. Just have the CapCut app and you can do so many things, like you can automate captions, you can do background cleanup, you can clip creations, basic edits, you know, just using your phone. Get so this doesn't eliminate professional editors anyway, but it does mean that creators can produce content faster than ever. You get so it's not like it's eliminating professional editors. No, professional editors that make use of, you know, not everybody have the time to edit videos, so that's where the professional editors can also make use of the, you know, CapCut. So, and you know that you and I know that in today's economy, speed really matters. You know, speed is of essence. Is this bad for freelancers? I don't think that's the right question if you ask me, but the better question should be, what happens to freelancers who embrace AI? Because historically speaking, technology rewards adoption. You get, if you remember digital photography, but then it used to be in black and white. This the way they snap the pictures those days. Then we have social media. It wasn't there like, if you want to go like 20 years back, there was nothing like social media. There was nothing like smartphones, but now it's all around the corner. You know, if you don't use these things right now, it just be like you are living in a stone age. You get so every major shift created winners and losers. You know, the winners weren't the people who ignored the technology; they were the people who learned how to use it. That's the most important thing and message I'm trying to send here. The same thing is happening now. A copywriter with AI is more productive. You get, a designer with AI is more productive. A marketer with AI is more productive. So the skill isn't disappearing. The workflow is changing. You get. So that's the main message I'm trying to promote here. And so, what's the real opportunity in all this? Me, personally speaking, I think here's what most people are missing. The biggest opportunity isn't replacing freelancers, it's becoming more capable. You know, for the first time in history, one person can do research, writes, design, edits, market, automate. You know, for the first time in history, you know, at a level previously requiring multiple people. So that doesn't mean humans are obsolete anyway. It means leverage is becoming accessible to the common man, you know, and that's powerful, you know, especially for entrepreneurs, creators, freelancers, small business, and even students right now. During the time, during my time as a student, I didn't have access to all this, and though it was not available then. But now, you can imagine how students will make use of this, how they move faster in terms of their research that will take you like months, weeks to do, carry out then back in school. Now you can do it in a day or two. You get, so it's crazy. Now, if you are afraid of AI, it's quite understandable. You know, a lot is changing, but every major technology shift creates opportunity. That's what you should bear in mind. You should be more focused about the opportunity and not the threats. You get, the question is whether you are looking at AI as a threat or a tool. You understand? So because the people people treating AI as a tool are already gaining an advantage, and I think that gap will only grow over time. Not because AI is magical, but because leverage compounds. You get? So no, I don't think AI is replacing freelancers. I think AI is replacing inefficient workflows, and the people who learn these tools early will be in a stronger position moving forward. So if you enjoyed this video, please like the video, and if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please do well to subscribe to this channel so that you get more content like this coming your way. Right, so I make videos about AI tools and online business, content creation, chat GPT strategies, and how to build leverage in the AI era. So because trust me, we are still at the beginning of this shift. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video, which as usual promises to be much more interesting.